Hello everybody, I'm RJ from the ContentFellas team, and oh boy, will this be an interesting story to tell. So let's get right into it. It was sort of a normal day as I walked into my engineering classroom and started working on my bridge. This was our last project for the school year, and we literally had to build a bridge out of wood. The teacher gave us 7 knives to cut our wood with to build the bridge. He warned us if he didn't count up all 7 knives then we would all be locked up in the room until it was found. As you might have expected, someone took a knife. So, as he said, he locked us in the room and had us look for it around the room. No one could find it, so he called up the principals and the police, and they pulled up with metal detectors. They searched our binders multiple times, and everyone was somehow clear, and everyone else was clear and able to leave. This means that no one in the room had the knife on them. So I went to 4th period, and mid-class I had to explain to my teacher why I was extremely late without trying to cause panic to the entire school. I did not do that well. And by the end of that period, everyone was scared over being stabbed in the back. At lunch, me, CJ, and Caleb were talking about this whole dilemma, and we came to multiple conclusions on what could have happened and will happen. When it comes to me, I have an interesting record with weapons on campus. Okay, wait, I should probably clarify that. Hold on. So basically, what happened was in November of 2025, the day before Thanksgiving break, I had made this paper origami knife because I have had a recent obsession with making origami things, and I was going around showing my friends my knife I made. Well, someone overheard it and definitely took it out of context and believed I actually had a knife on me, so they called the principals and the cops on me. I heard they were coming for me, so I panicked and threw the knife away. Dumbest decision I've made in years. Because I was later forced to show them the knife I had, so when I went to go get the knife from the trash can, it was gone. My jaw dropped to the floor because I knew I was screwed, because the janitor Carlos just took out the trash. I was never charged with a felony because they never found the weapon on me and didn't have enough evidence against me, but to this day, they still have suspicions. I was worried that they would put me as a suspect just because of that.
Have you ever wanted to be one of the members that help decide the videos we make on the ContentFellas? Well, if so, you're in luck. We have a wide variety of things you can do on the ContentFellas. Welcome, rules, update logs, everything. We have art. We have media. You can do anything. For a low price of $0 a month, you can be part of our Discord server and participate in our Discord events, like voting for next video, sending in your recommendations for reaction videos, all those and more, hopefully soon. Just go ahead and join the server, link right there.
Also, another problem was that recently in ELAR, for this unit we were reading The Outsiders. It's a good book, and it's a pretty decent movie, but because they had us watch the movie, I am now a meme in my school, because I apparently look exactly like Ponyboy in the movie. Yeah, that's the closest to a face reveal y'all will get for now. Haha. Although, I do plan to do one soon, so make sure you subscribe so you know when it happens. Anyways, people have been trying to recreate The Outsiders at school, and they've been using me as Ponyboy. The first scene they recreated was the scene where they pinned me to a wall and asked if I need a haircut as they threatened me with a pokey object. You see where this is going. I didn't want someone to pull a blade on me just to recreate the scene. Really dumb theory, but it was pretty logical at the time. Caleb's story is pretty interesting too, because I was going to make this its own school story video, but changed my mind when this happened IRL. A couple of weeks before this engineering event took place, Caleb got back with his ex, which was like the dumbest thing he's done since I've ever met him. Point is, his ex went crazy again after she said Caleb wasn't putting enough into the relationship. Now, it's a logical reason to think that, and I don't know if it's true on either sides. I didn't pick a team until Caleb's ex decided to order hitmen on Caleb. Now, I believe that there is no certain circumstance where this is absolutely necessary. And so, after Caleb told me about all this, I grabbed the rest of the gang and prepared for a potential greasers versus socias kind of brawl. Unfortunately, it didn't go how I was hoping.
Assemble.
I really wanted to be some Avengers Endgame off fight, but there was no fight at all. They bailed out last minute. The theory was that they took the knife and planned to jump Caleb again with it. Again, another dumb theory, but seemed pretty plausible at the time. There were only two ways I could think of what happened to the knife. Exhibit A, we lost it in the room and we just weren't searching good enough. Or Exhibit B, someone smuggled it out mid-class when they asked the teacher to use the restroom. I don't like the latter though, because that would mean literally anyone could have it in the school. So we left lunch and watched each other 6. Around 7th period, a cop came to the door and asked for me to step out into the hall. They started asking me questions and said that I was their main suspect because of my history with this, and I was one of the kids who went to the restroom mid-class, which is how they think the knife went missing, just like how I thought. Now that is hard to defend. Obviously I didn't do it, but it's hard to prove with the limited amount of cameras in the school. Like, apparently it's a privacy law to not have cameras in a classroom. Bathroom's fine, that makes a lot of sense, but why classrooms? That's where everything happens anyways. But I realized that I didn't need those cameras anyways. I could just use the ones in the hallway. Day of the event, I was skipping. Some of class, at least, because I had a partner who would genuinely want to do all the work on our bridge project. I'm not complaining, because I'm lazy. I had no homework to do, so I just started skipping. Little did I know that would save my life, because me wandering around the hallways was undeniable proof that I never smuggled it and gave it to someone else. I presented my case to them and I walked away a free man. To this day, we still haven't found the knife and our bridge project was terminated. So, moral of the story, kids, don't become a suspect of a weapon on campus investigation. That day was wild, and trust me, there will be more stories like it, so subscribe to get more funny true school stories like these. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join the Discord server so you can receive the opportunity to be part of live streams and video ideas and special announcements regarding the channel, and officially join the ContentFellas team. I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye!